Web hosting doesn't have to be complicated, but it helps to have a guide. With the right support, you can navigate the process smoothly, ensuring your website is set up for success without any unnecessary stress. Stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll not only understand web hosting, but also have the confidence to get your site online like a pro. Web hosting might seem like a technical term best left to IT professionals, but it's actually a crucial concept for anyone looking to establish a presence online. Whether you're building a personal blog, launching an e-commerce store, or creating a portfolio website, understanding web hosting is the first step to getting your site live on the internet. In this video, we're going to demystify the concept of web hosting, breaking it down into simple, easy-to-understand terms. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid grasp of what web hosting is, why it's essential, and how to choose the right type of hosting for your needs. So, what exactly is web hosting? Imagine that you've built a beautiful website on your computer, complete with all the text, images, and design elements you want to showcase to the world. But how do you get that website online where everyone can see it? That's where web hosting comes in. Web hosting is a service that allows you to store your website's files on a server, making it accessible to anyone with an internet connection. Think of it like renting space on the internet for your website to live. Before we dive into the different types of web hosting and how to choose the best one for your needs, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. If you find this content helpful, give us a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from a clearer understanding of web hosting. Now let's get started on this journey to make your website dreams a reality. At its core, web hosting is a service that allows individuals and organizations to make their websites accessible to others on the internet. When you create a website, it consists of various files, HTML, CSS, images, and other media, that need to be stored somewhere so that people can access them. Web hosting providers offer space on their servers to store these files and ensure that your website is available online 24/7. Without web hosting, your website would simply exist on your local computer and wouldn't be visible to the wider world. To better understand this, think of web hosting as renting a plot of land on the internet where your website can be built. Just as you need physical space to construct a building, your website needs server space to exist online. The web hosting provider essentially rents you this space and offers the necessary infrastructure to keep your site running smoothly. This includes not just storage, but also bandwidth, which is the amount of data that can be transferred between your website and its visitors. The more visitors you expect, the more bandwidth you'll need. Web hosting is a vital component of the internet as we know it. Every website you visit is hosted somewhere, whether on a shared server, a dedicated server, or in the cloud. The type of hosting you choose can affect your site's speed, reliability, and even its security. In the next section, we'll explore the different types of web hosting available, each with its own set of benefits and drawbacks. Understanding these options will help you make an informed decision when it comes time to choose the best hosting for your website. Different types of web hosting. When it comes to web hosting, one size definitely doesn't fit all. Different types of websites have different needs, and as a result, there are various types of hosting services designed to meet those needs. The most common types of web hosting include shared hosting, VPS, dedicated hosting, and cloud hosting. Each of these options offers distinct advantages and disadvantages, and the right choice depends on factors like the size of your website, the amount of traffic you expect, and your budget. Shared hosting is the most basic and affordable type of web hosting. As the name suggests, with shared hosting, your website shares a server with many other websites. This means that all the sites on that server share the same resources, such as CPU, RAM, and bandwidth. Shared hosting is an excellent option for small websites or blogs that don't expect a lot of traffic. However, because resources are shared, your website's performance can be affected if another site on the same server experiences a traffic spike or uses excessive resources. VPS hosting offers more control and resources than shared hosting by partitioning a single physical server into multiple virtual servers. Each VPS operates independently with its own dedicated resources, which makes it a good option for medium-sized websites that need more power and flexibility than shared hosting can provide. With VPS hosting, you can install custom software, configure your server environment, and scale your resources as your website grows. However, VPS hosting is more expensive than shared hosting and requires a bit more technical knowledge to manage effectively. How to choose the right web hosting. Choosing the right web hosting for your website is a crucial decision that can impact your site's performance, security, and scalability. The first step in making this decision is to assess your website's needs. Consider the type of website you're building, whether it's a blog, an online store, a portfolio, or a business site, and estimate the amount of traffic you expect. Smaller, less complex websites with low traffic can often get by with shared hosting, while larger, more resource-intensive sites might require VPS or dedicated hosting to perform optimally. Another critical factor to consider is customer support. Reliable customer support is especially important if you're not a web hosting expert or if you're new to managing a website. Look for hosting providers that offer 24/7 support with multiple channels of communication, such as live chat, phone, and email. Good customer support can be a lifesaver when you encounter technical issues, and it can help ensure that your site experiences minimal downtime, which is vital for maintaining your online presence. Scalability is another key consideration. As your website grows, your hosting needs will likely change. You'll want to choose a hosting provider that offers flexible plans, allowing you to upgrade your hosting plan as your site's traffic and resource demands increase. Consider the security features offered by the hosting provider. Look for features like SSL certificates, regular backups, and protection against DDoS attacks. A secure hosting environment is essential to protect your site from cyber threats and to ensure that your visitors' data is safe. When it comes to web hosting, there are several myths that can lead to confusion and potentially poor decisions if you don't have the facts. One common myth is that all hosting providers are the same. While it might seem that most hosting companies offer similar services, the quality of those services can vary significantly. Factors like server reliability, customer support, and security protocols can differ widely between providers. It's important to research and choose a provider known for consistent performance and strong support. Another widespread myth is that more expensive means better. While it's true that higher-tier hosting plans generally offer more resources and features, that doesn't necessarily mean they're the best choice for every website. The key is to match your hosting plan to your specific needs. For instance, a small blog with limited traffic won't need the same level of resources as a large e-commerce site. Spending more on a plan with features you don't need is not just wasteful. It can also complicate your website management. A third myth is that you only need to think about hosting once. In reality, web hosting is not a set-it-and-forget-it decision. As your website grows and your needs change, you may need to upgrade your hosting plan, switch providers, or implement additional features to maintain optimal performance and security. Regularly reviewing your hosting setup ensures that your site remains fast, secure, and scalable as your online presence evolves. Web hosting is the backbone of any online presence, providing the essential infrastructure that allows your website to be accessible to visitors around the world. Whether you're launching a personal blog, a small business website, or a large e-commerce store, understanding the basics of web hosting is crucial to making informed decisions that will impact your site's performance, security, and scalability. We've covered what web hosting is, the different types available, how to choose the right one for your needs, and debunked some common myths to ensure you're well-equipped to navigate the world of web hosting. As you embark on your web hosting journey, remember that the key is to match your hosting solution to your specific needs and goals. Don't just go for the cheapest option or the most expensive one, but rather the one that fits your website's current and future requirements. And don't forget the importance of reliable customer support and robust security features, which are crucial for keeping your site running smoothly and safely. If all this talk about web hosting sounds a bit overwhelming, don't worry. That's where Liteyear Design comes in. We understand that setting up and managing web hosting, along with designing a site that truly stands out, can be a daunting task. That's why we offer comprehensive solutions that take care of everything for you, from selecting the right hosting plan to building a beautiful, high-performing website that meets your unique needs. At Liteyear Design, we don't just stop at creating stunning websites. We handle all the technical details, ensuring your site is hosted securely and performs at its best, so you can focus on what matters most, growing your business. Whether you're just starting out or looking to upgrade your existing site, we're here to make the entire process seamless and stress-free. So why not let us do the heavy lifting? Give Liteyear Design a call today, and let's discuss how we can take your online presence to the next level. We're here to turn your vision into reality, leaving you free to concentrate on your business while we handle the rest. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content on web design, digital marketing, and everything you need to succeed online. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.